You are so ready to take your life and your healing business to that next level. You are ready to take it quantum levels, like 5D plus frequencies. But the tide has brought in the seaweed, and you can either go with the muckiness, or you can pivot, or you can open yourself up to the 5D, or you can open yourself up to the quantum and the multiple timelines that are available to you if you just trust yourself and leap. I want to share with you a story of how I led a group of women with this exact experience. I just got back from Tulum, Mexico, and hosting my first ever retreat, and it was absolutely amazing. The theme was embody. It was coming home to your soul essence, remembering who you are and embodying that version of you so you can put the work out into the world that you know you're here to do. And I had a full itinerary completely planned out with room for flow, because like when we're working with humans, when we're working with souls, like there just is some flow that happens, and that's cool, like totally cool. Saturday was our beach day. Like, we're in Mexico, we've got to go to the beach, right? Already had the beach club planned, already had a restaurant for dinner planned, and what I didn't realize was that the seaweed was actually a major issue. It was at an all-time record high, and the beach club that we were going to go to was filled with seaweed. And I didn't know that until Friday afternoon when our photographer came, and she was talking about the wedding she had photographed the day before. And she's like, you might want to find out if that beach club does have seaweed or not, because you can't get into the water and it absolutely is stinky. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Good to know. So I asked her recommendations on where it was that she thought would be great to go, because she lives there. And I texted our concierge and asked for their suggestions. And then I asked our hair and makeup artist, who professionally did our hair and makeup for our photo shoot, our embody photo shoot, which is epic, by the way. Like, go check out my Instagram. I'm already starting to share the pictures. But anyway, so I asked her for some suggestions on where it was that she thought would be really great to go as well. Now, this was a moment of no big deal for me. I'm like, cool, we're in Mexico. Like, there's a billion different beaches and there's the cenotes as well. Concierge had suggested a couple of great places that we could go, but I really had my heart set on like having sand. I had a really cool activity for us, like a ritual for us that was planned at the beach for them to be like have an anchor to take back home with them, and we needed to be in the sand for that. And the one that they had suggested, I was like, I went to bed that night and I was like, I don't know. And when I woke up the next morning, I was sure that was not the place that we were meant to go. So I took the suggestions from our photographer, from our hair and makeup artist, and I put them into ChatGPT. And I looked for suggestions based on where we were and what it was that I was looking for. Then I put it into Google as well. And somehow I found a Facebook group of locals that had the perfect cenote with no seaweed, perfect sand, amazing views. It was epic. And so I reached out to concierge and I was like, hey, this is where I want to go. Can the driver come pick us up at 2? And when I'm telling you, it was the most amazing experience. It was so magical. We got to have a bed, we got to have food and drinks brought to us, and we got to be in the sand and the water. The water was beautiful. It was just like such a beautiful experience. Had I just allowed us to be like, nah, we'll go to the beach club and we'll just deal with it, or went with concierge, it wouldn't have been the same experience, rather than just trusting my soul. You want to heal the world, you have to have this level of power. So I want to ask you, what is your seaweed on the beach moment? What's the thing that it is like, I have to do this thing, like I have to do this thing, but it's not exactly what you want, and it's not exactly what you meant. You either sacrifice the things that you know you desire and you go to the beach with the seaweed, with the nasty smell and not getting in the water, or you decide, no, that's not what I'm available for. I already can see what I'm available for, and I'm just going to trust, and I'm going to surrender, and I'm going to be open to what it is that I'm meant to do next. And then I'm going to take action from there. I just decided I was going to surrender, that I had all of these incredible people around me to support me, like my spirit team, my intuition, my higher self, my soul, like trusting me. And then real time, concierge, hair and makeup artist, photographer, driver supporting us. Like, you have to be the conduit and the channel and say, no, this is what I want Where is it that you need to decide and come back to your power and trust your next steps?